Hey, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today, drop target assembly. Yes, it is. And guess what I found in the cabinet when I was cleaning it out? I found this piece of paper sitting inside the cabinet. I could not believe it. So, it was in a cabinet. Anyways, make sure you visit our sponsor. Our sponsor is number 8 because number 8 is great. I'm just locking enough to focus in. This way we're not going to go in and out. If it's going to be blurry, it's because I'm up here and we're not down here. Anyway, we're going to start by, there's 2 screws on the back here. I will show you that come out. And they hold the assembly down to the playfield. As you can see, it just came loose. Ta-da. Right there. And there. I take it out because look at that. Easier to get at. I can get at everything. Lube everything. See how all the switches are going. They're all working perfectly. It's reset. We got one switch on, one switch on. It drops. That one automatically closes. That one right there is a little issue. Let me see if I can get you zoomed in. You watch my videos enough, you should know what an issue is. Watch this leaf right here. What it's not doing. The other switch isn't even moving. It should move like that. That's the only time it's moving. So we will get that adjusted correctly. First, let's get this apart. I think I'll leave you guys zoomed in pretty much like this. I'm going to get this off here. So we can get this off. This will go in there. Now what I can do is get this target off the assembly a little easier. I'm going to have to get that off in order to do it. Let's do this first. Let's get these screws out here. This coil stop's good. This will come out. And I wanted to get that out a little further. But I guess we're not. Why is this bent? Look at that. It's bent. That is odd. That is weird why that was bent. Anyways, I want to get this off here so I can get a little lube in there. I have to take this out. I have to take this and bend this a little straight, which I'm afraid to because I don't want to damage that. There we go. Alright. Now we'll just come straight up. I'm going to leave that actually like that. So I'm going to quick clean that up with some naphtha. Now we're going to put a little bit of super lube on it. And then we're going to put it right back together. So that's metal to metal contact. So we want that cleaned and lubed. Metal to metal needs to lube. Piece fell off. Well, at least I know where you're at now. Clean. Like that clean. Look at my, what do you call it? I'm gonna go through 4 of these now. We got 4 drop targets to do. Oh God, I need naps on. No problem with these little bottles. The eyedroppers. You can never get to the last little bit. Alright. Got that cleaned off there. Let's go and just clean the rest of this out. And that naphtha will dry off. And there's another pivot point over here that we can get at too. It's got a nice free movement to it. So I think I'm just going to put some oil on that one. Because that one's not gummed up or nothing. It wasn't gummed up like it was here. So we will do that. That one we will put the Super Lube oil on it as soon as we find it. Another one we will put the Super Lube grease on it. There we go. I'll put that on the table because I will need it for the other 3. Alright, we got that done. Put my finger on a little Super Lube on it. We got a mess here, don't we? Alright. Assembly. I got way too much on my finger. Garbage paper towel. So I ate some pizza from the pizza restaurant, and it's got a good flavor afterwards. Let's say that. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's got a good flavor it's giving me now. Let's clean that off too. Yeah. Silent flavor return. There we go. Take the lap off. Let's widen your back out a little bit so you can see a little bit better since I got this out of the way. There we go. Okay, we got that lubed up good. I want to get this up so I can get that plunger clean. It looks pretty clean right now. Okay, let's get that piece of metal back in there. bend it over just a little bit. There. Yeah, so a little more. There. And if you lose this wire, you could probably get home wiring, the solid core home wiring, and strip a piece back and use that on there. And I would think that would hold too. I don't see why it wouldn't. Coil sleeve. You could do that. That's not like a pressure piece that, you know, where that metal is. It's just to hold it so it doesn't flop out. So yeah, you could probably use a hunk of house wiring to take the what do you call it out of it? Just a strand out of it. And we'll go like that. Coil stop, perfect shape. We'll clean that. Oh, today is February 21st. I don't think you're going to see this video till June, July. That's when I think you will see this video. Reason why is because I have taxi. It's got to get out to the people. Okay, yeah, that's still got a little bend to it. I got that twisted too much? No. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, taxi has to get out. So, and taxi has been done since before Christmas. So there's an intro video out there. But if you're watching this, you probably already watched the whole taxi series. So, why am I telling you this? And you've already seen a intro series to Star Action. But yeah, I'm guessing June, July, this will be on YouTube. Look at that. Let's get those switches done. Wee doggy. Lee switch tool. You want to get in there tighter so you can see it a little better? This is the one we're going to adjust up a little bit. I'm going to bring this one up. Let's bring this one up. These are all bent down. They're all kind of leaning like that instead of being straight out. Because this bottom one here, it is straight, but the other ones are all like leaning down. So if I bring all these and put them where they should be, yeah, see that? I guess not. I guess I was wrong. First time this year. But is it moving now? That's what we wanted. That's all we wanted. How they're all rubbing each other when they close. We got a good gap there. and those are doing it too. So since we got that all going for us, I wish I was left-handed. Anyways, just gonna go in, give these us a wipe with some 600 grit sandpaper. What I'm doing is I'm just actuating them so they're closed. So when they're closed and they got pressure on them, they clean better. I know you can't see. I can't do it any other way, sorry. Alright, we got those closed. So when we're going to bring this up, this bottom one's going to open, this top one's going to close. Okay. Now we're going to come up again. This bottom one's going to open, the top one's going to close. And that's what we have. So we're not getting any movement on that one because this is sitting up here in this groove. And when it pops down, that's what we want. You know what it's like? It's like butter. And I realize I use that phrase a lot. It's like butter. Alright, we're going to leave this target down so it's out of the way of the play field when we put it back together. But let's, since this is in the way, get this bulb out. This is the original GE44. Let's throw that in there. We're going to clean that out real quick. I'm just going to dust it out with a Q-tip. Jesus. Reason why that bulb's going to be hard to get at. It's going to be hard to get at when I'm doing the bulbs in this game. And we are LEDing this game for the customer. That's going to be one of the first ones in there. It's sitting right smack in the middle. Where's the dog barking? He's usually barking at me. I don't know what's wrong with him. Okay, everything. I want to move that back a little bit. Because I want none of these wires to chafe around it. Yeah, okay. That's the first LED on the game. But yeah, if you can, when you remove some stuff, if you can get to LEDs or regular bulbs or whatever you're putting in there, do them right away. What time is it? I got a half hour yet. I have the lock bar soaking in the lock bar lock assembly that's inside the cabinet. I have that soaking in citric acid, and I'm doing a video on that as I'm working on this with you. And I want it to be 2 hours because I said I'd come back. That doesn't have a lot of spring because there's no gravity on it. Because normally this would be, this is a playfield is upside down right now, so gravity will be helping doing that. But that's fully rebuilt, and it's done. Here's my little blue mark, and I'll put a blue mark on the base of that light, just so we know that's done too. And give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Helps out the channel. It puts it higher up in a search engine so other people can find help like you just did, or entertainment like you just did. I hope I did both. I hope I entertained you and you learned something. So anyways, yeah, give us a thumbs up, and later.